No introduction needed. It's not necessary because I know why I'm here. I don't need to explain myself. Quite frankly, I don't need anybody to understand me. All I need to do is be here, present, not trying to teach anybody, just being me. And it's that simple. That's how simple life is. Just being me. I don't have to try to teach. That's what I do. Whenever you're in conversation with me, that's literally what I do. I teach. And here I am. It's crazy because here I am. I'm being told to use your voice. Just use your voice. It's that simple. You want to break out of whatever you're trying to break out of, use your voice. It's like I've shown you how powerful your voice is. This is how powerful your voice is. It literally has the ability to protect you in a situation where you need to be protected in. I have to explain it a little further because that doesn't make sense. So there was a situation at work that I had about a week or so ago. I stepped away from a job for a second, came back. Somebody had stolen something that I needed. Now, I'm still pretty new to the job, right? So I called my foreman because he's the only person I know that I can talk to about this situation. Plus, he had just walked off of the job, so I'm thinking that he might have grabbed the thing that I needed. And I'm calling him to see if he has it. And if he doesn't have it, just tell me what I need to do. Just tell me what I need to do. It's that simple. So I call him, ask him, did he happen to grab what I needed? No, he didn't grab it. All right, what do I need to do about it then? He says, don't call me about this particular thing. Figure it out. I'm like, figure it out? He's like, figure it out. Okay, cool. I'll figure it out. Bet. I don't like the way you said it. I don't like the way he said it. But I'm left with no choice but to figure it out. There's actually a lesson in this. Because this is exactly what I was told to do. I was told, use your voice. I'm like, how do I do that? How do I use your voice? How do I use my voice? I'm like, nigga, just do it. Nigga, it's your gift. That's the power that I've given to you. Let me tell you how powerful the voice is. God said, let there be light. And guess what there was? It was a fucking light. It was light, bruh. The nigga used his voice. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my voice. Without explanation. Without anyone without the need, having this need of anybody understanding me. It's that simple. Just use your voice. There's power in your voice. I don't know about the people who literally can't use their voice, like my dad, for example. But I'm sure this power is not just in the voice. But I'm sure that this power manifests itself in many different ways. So, yeah, no, caught you road by. Bridget turn around and dip on buck with it. But nah, for real. It's okay. Use your voice. Don't worry about being understood. One thing that I done learned in life is literally people gonna come for you regardless of if you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. People want you to live in their world. But that's not how this thing operates. That's not how it goes. And don't allow anybody to make you small enough to fit in their world. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I done did it before. Don't do it. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't even gonna speak too much on it. Just don't do it. I promise you, it's not a road you wanna go down. I promise you, it's so not loose. That felt very good to get out. It's like, I don't know, it's like I've been sitting on this gift for so long, and I know how talented I am. Especially when it comes to this speaking shit. It's just, my nigga, you're afraid, and there's no other way I can put it. Like, you're afraid. You're afraid. Stop being afraid. Where has fear gotten you this far? Or so far? Where has fear gotten you? It has literally gotten you nowhere. Nowhere. So why do you fear? It's stupid. Why do you fear? And even speaking about fear, which is crazy, even speaking about it in this very moment, I feel anxiety rising. I literally feel anxiety rising in my body. Why are you here? And how the fuck is this? That's how I know that's a real bird. That is a true bird. That motherfucker is flying with wind. Like, it's just gliding. It don't even it's barely moving. That's crazy. That's so crazy. But literally, as I was even speaking on fear, I felt fear begin to arise. That is crazy. But now, slowly but surely, it's going down. That meter is going down. And the more I use my voice, the weaker it becomes. I pointed it out. Not only did I point it out, I vocalized it. But the point I was trying to make, is crazy because I was just taking it to a completely different place because I was trying to make it actually a lesson, which is crazy because I know bro didn't mean it for a lesson, but that's how the universe works. And yes, I'm calling it the universe. Whatever you refer to it as, God, Allah, whatever. Call it what you would like. I'm sure that it will respond to you the way you need to be responded to. That's one thing that I have learned about life, God, creation, source. I don't know what it's called. But that's one thing that I've learned about it. It's just like it speaks many different languages. It's just like if I was an interpreter. If I am an interpreter, that's wild. I said an interpreter. If I'm an interpreter, or better yet, if I speak multiple languages, if I speak 3 different languages, if I speak Portuguese, English, and Spanish, for example, if I speak those 3 languages, and I'm dealing with somebody who speaks Spanish, Portuguese, one person that speaks Spanish, one person that speaks Portuguese, and one person that speaks English. I don't know if it's Portuguese. I don't think Portuguese and Spanish is the same language. I'm a roll with it though. I'm a roll with it. It's at least a different dialect. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It might be French. I think it might be French. Somebody told me that. But whatever. For the sake of the conversation. I speak all 3 of their languages, but they only speak their language. They don't speak any other languages, so they can't really communicate with each other the way I can communicate with them. And I, being who I am, knowing all of these languages, know that. I know that. I also know there are cultural differences in the language. I know that the language barriers, the cultural barriers, like, it's so much that can come into play. I know that. So why not? I'm just saying, like, bro, why? It makes too much sense. Why not just speak to them? If I have one common goal, if I have one goal in mind, right? If I have one goal in mind, and that's crazy. Okay, but if I have one goal in mind, right? And in order for me to get this one goal to be completed, I know I need to communicate. I know I need at least 3 people. And I have the 3 people with the credentials right here that know how to get the job done. Why not? Why the fuck not? Why would I just not speak to them in their language? Why the fuck would I not do that? So what if one of them want to call me the universe? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you want to call me God. What the fuck? My nigga, I don't care if you want to call me Allah. I have the goal in mind. I got the plan. You ready to work. That's all I need from you. Call me what you want to call me. Let's get the job done. That makes so much. But it makes so much sense, bro. That makes so much sense. Why not? But what the fuck? What the world? But seriously, why the fuck not just speak to them the way that they know how to speak, the way that they know how to communicate? Why try to force them to learn this other person's language? It's gonna take too much time. I already know the language. We're just trying to get the job done. We can focus on that later. Let's get the job done. And what's the job? That should be the next question. What's the job? What job are you talking about? Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. What about us all coming together as one? Because that's what we are already. What about us building this, I don't know what building, pyramid, staircase to heaven, the ladder, Jacob's ladder, repairing our DNA, becoming whole again, healing, treating each other with kindness, seeing each other for our humanity, which I just learned is the purest way you can see a person, is for their humanity. Yes, we need to hold each other accountable, but we also need to show each other grace. They can coexist. Grace and accountability can coexist. There are certain people that I hold accountable in my life, but I also understand their background, the way they probably felt in the moment when they did what they did. That doesn't excuse the behavior, And this goes for me as well. It goes for me as well. It doesn't excuse the behavior, but I can show grace. Because I know that 9 times out of 10, the situation that you were put in and the reason you hurt me was probably because you hurt yourself. I probably reminded you I did something, or I look so much like the person that hurt you that you probably hurt me unintentionally. That's okay. I forgive you. I hate that you did it. My accountability, the account that I'm holding you to, like I'm holding you accountable by speaking to you about it. I'm telling you, this hurt me. I'm giving you the chance to apologize, or not even to apologize, but to at least sit and think and gain some type of understanding for me. You feel me? But everybody won't be open to that. And you gotta understand, some people just may not be there. I'm gonna use the word spiritually for lack of a better term. Some people just might not be that aware of themselves yet. And that's okay. Because I know, and the reason it is okay is because I know that I wasn't always there. I wasn't always here. And it's hard to hear the truth. It's so hard hearing the truth. It's excruciating hard sometimes. Because I've heard things that is like, fuck. That's a hell of a piece of information you just gave me, sir. And I really don't know how I'm gonna process this. And it's gonna probably take me some time. I got some anger to work through. I'm hurt. Because 9 times out of 10, my anger normally stems from hurt. It's something I've learned. I'm disappointed. But at the same time, I know where you were when these events took place. The people that were around you were probably taking advantage of you. Maybe you were taking advantage of them too as well. Ain't nobody fucking clean. None of us. Ain't none of us clean. We all done did fucked up shit. But what does that have to do with the job? Can you set aside your differences to get the job done? Because it's not us we have to worry about. It's our children. And if we can't get along for the sake of our children, where is the world headed? We have to be able to get along. Because it's not just about us. It's not just about you. Yes, you may feel alone, but you are alone. Hence, all one. You are all one. We are all one with each other. We are all one. Why aren't we acting like it? We've been sold a lot of individualism, of individuality. It's not about race. It's not about ethnicity. Because even that's division. It's about us. And that's the truth of the matter. As a matter of fact, that's the truth of the matter. So why is it so hard to just be who and what we were meant to be? The job still has to get done. We have to heal by the masses. It needs to happen. It's supposed to happen. And it all goes back to one word: love. See, it's been taught that love heals all. But I'm here to say love cures all. Very similar. But love is our cure. It's our remedy. Have you ever been in a depressed state and somebody just came and gave you a hug? You didn't even know you needed a hug. But they wrapped their arms around you and they showed you love in that moment. And you didn't even know you needed it. And that healed you a little bit. Even giving love heals. Love is our cure, y'all. The Bible says, don't get all spooked out because I'm using the Bible. But the Bible comes with wisdom, whether you believe in it or not. You can find wisdom in every fucking thing. I got trees behind me. I can find wisdom in that. So don't run away because I'm referencing the Bible. But the Bible says, love covers a multitude of sins. I don't like the way I said that. I stuttered a little bit. I want to say it right. Love covers a multitude of sin. Love is your cure. It's your cure. Love is my cure. Love is our cure. And I'm not a rocket scientist, but I have experience, and I can tell you it doesn't feel good to not feel love. It does not feel good. And I can see how not feeling loved can cause a person to grow cold and not love anyone else. Because you're already isolated. It isolates you. I love you, family. But I also love myself. That actually don't feel right saying. Because what am I without you? What am I without you? I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. We're all a part of God's body. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. That's a heat. That's a heat. But that's what love is. It's concern for one another. Pure concern. Like, I truly care about you to the point that I'm concerned with your survival. I'm concerned with how you're living every day. Like, what is your mental state like? Are you going through anything? Do you need help with anything? Shit, we all can get some help with them finances right now, goddamn. But we all in the same boat, shit. I ain't gonna say all of us, cause some of y'all out there might be straight with this shit. Help a nigga out. But nah, for real, like, how are you doing? And when you ask, are you sincere about your question? Like, because at this point in time, in this day and age, 9 times out of 10, cause I do it too. I'm like, yo, how you doing? It's just a way of saying, hey, I gotta get out of there. Start saying, hey, though. Especially like when I'm at work. But when you ask somebody how you doing, actually mean it. Like, how are you doing? But shit, some people want trauma dump. You gotta be able to find balance, cause you don't want nobody trauma dumping on you. Keep that. But nah, the point is, the job needs to get done. And bring it around full circle. Every time. The job needs to get done. We have to learn to love each other. We have to stop allowing things to divide us, because we're literally all one. We breathe the same air. We drink the same water. our biological makeup isn't that much different. Some persons' complexion may be a little darker, or somebody's may be a little lighter. One person might have a little more melanin than the other, but we can all still recreate with each other, like procreate with each other. I'm sorry. We're not so different to the point that we can't procreate with each other. A tiger can procreate with a tiger. An elephant procreate with an elephant. Can't really mix. Same thing with us. We're human. Black people can procreate with white people. Asian people can procreate with Hispanic people. Like, we're all one. Don't buy into the illusion of separation. Don't treat anyone different because they have a different, quote-unquote, racial background than you, or a different ethnical background than you. Like, welcome me with open arms. Don't do no bullshit. Don't welcome me and then talk about me in your own language, behind closed doors. Like, don't do that. Like, let's just be good to one another. And being good is not that hard. This shit ain't that hard. And I think that's what frustrates me the most with life, with work, with my job. Just be good. Just treat each other fairly. If not for your sake, for the sake of your children. Because I've seen it happen. That the wrongdoing that you do by other people, it can show back up to your children. And they did nothing to deserve it. You did. But they are literally a form of you. Your chromosomes, your genetics literally made them up. They were literally you at one point. And they were another person, which when y'all two came together, they created another completely different human, but still, they were you at one point. And I'm willing to bet, this is just thought. This is just speculation that I'm about to say. But it makes sense right now. But I'm willing to bet that that's how karma works. Because it still came back to you. In a sense, it's them. But genetically, it's you as well. You don't want your sins visiting your children. We have to make it right. We have to do that. I don't care what the next person believes. I don't care if you believe in Jesus. I don't care if you come from a Hindu background. I don't care if you come from a Buddhist background or a Muslim background. You took your Shahada. I don't care. All I care about is that you are a human. That you are a part of God's wonderful creation. And you deserve to be treated with fairness, with kindness, with love and compassion. Simply because you're human. It is your human right. That's another thing. Don't abuse your right. Don't abuse it. How do you abuse your human rights? By abusing others' human rights. If you don't treat other people with compassion, you're in violation. If you don't treat other people like a human, you are in violation. That is the law. That is the law. What law do you ask? What law do you speak of? You know what law I'm talking about. It doesn't need to be explained. It doesn't even need to be vocalized. You know what law I'm talking about. And that goes for everybody. We all have to abide by this law. And if we abuse the law, there are consequences. And like I just said earlier, those consequences may not come to you in your form. They just may come to your children. I've seen it happen. I have seen it happen. I've seen the shit happen. We're not all perfect. Quite frankly, ain't none of us. But remember what I said earlier? Love covers a multitude of sin. It's our cure. That is our cure. Love. One love, man. One love, man. That is our cure. Y'all. Don't abuse your right. Don't do it. Nothing good comes from it. You might win now. You might win in this lifetime. But I'm willing to bet, because I don't really know what come after that life. I'd be lying if I said I did. But I know karma is real. I know karma is real. It might show up on the other side. Ain't no might. It very likely will. So it's best to settle our affairs now. It's best to settle our affairs now. And that way we can lead by example to teach the children. Because that's how they learn. They don't learn by what you say. Do as I say, not as I do. Hey, you talking about? Nigga, fuck all that. I'm finna watch what you do. Because I'm a child. I'm 2. I'm 3. I don't even understand all the words coming out your damn mouth. Of course I'm finna watch what you saying. That's the language I speak. Interestingly enough, we just spoke about language. Do you remember? Remember what I said about language? The job has to get done. That is the topic at hand. And that is going to be the title of the video. The title of the sermon. That's what it is. I'm a preacher. That's what I do. The job has to get done. People, friends, family, loved ones. This is probably the longest video I have made. But this is how I think. Ooh. This is how I think. Sometimes I need to speak out loud. And not care what anybody that sees me thinks. They might think I'm crazy. They see me talking to a phone. I'm talking to y'all. Fuck what they thinking. They need to come tap in. Because I'm giving the game. I got the game, twin. Come listen to me. I'm tapped in. You feel me? I know what the fuck going on out here. On everything. I'm already knowing. You feel me? Nah, some real shit though. We gotta lock in, bro. We gotta lock in for the sake of the children, man. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. Cause y'all playing. We playing. I deal with bullshit at work, man. Some people just gonna be lost. You can't say everybody. You can only speak to the people that's willing to listen. That's it. Everybody not gonna be willing to listen to you. You gotta leave them behind. I'm sorry. But hopefully you'll catch up one day. But we're here. We focusing on this right here. The heart. We focusing on. Can I turn the camera around? Not on this. We focusing on this right here. See that? You see that beauty? We focusing on earth. There's earth right there. You take that H at the end of earth and place it at the front of it. What you get? Heart. We focusing on this. This is what we on. What that heart represent? When we speaking about that heart, what are we talking about? We talking about love, my nigga. I love you, my nigga. I don't even care you hate me, nigga. I love you, nigga. Hell you talking about? That's on everything, nigga. I love you, bro. I love you, shawty. I don't care how you dress. And I'm not finna lust after you, shawty. I love you too much to do some shit like that. I don't give a fuck how you dress. You still a queen. You feel me? My nigga, you still a king. You feel me? I don't give a fuck how you dress. I don't give a fuck if you wearing booty short, got your ass out, and I don't give a fuck about that. You still a queen in my eye. You ain't no bitch. Fuck you talking about? Same thing. Especially with my wife. That's a queen. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You ain't finna make me, you're not finna make me some doctrine somebody else gave me or somebody else out there teaching, not finna have me looking at you in any other way. Like you're some other. Bro, fuck that. Bring your ass over here too. I love y'all. And that comes from the heart. That comes straight from here. You feel me? And the respect and the love that I show you, it gonna have all that shit. It can't even exist. Because that's how pure love is. Love is that pure. Lust can't even exist in it. You think God think about morals? You think God think about lusting after anybody? No. That's some shit we gotta think about. We gotta think about morals. We had to be given the law. Bruh, just own that. This is what I do, nigga. What you mean? Lust? Nigga, I don't even think about that shit. Only reason it's a law because I saw that's what y'all were doing. I saw this what y'all were doing. And I'm like, nigga, y'all supposed to be like me. What you mean we supposed to be like me? Repent. Change your thinking. You ain't even supposed to be thinking about that. So what, you see some, what we call it, fine shit. Everybody else see fine shit. No, I see a queen. Just because you may not know your worth don't mean I don't know your worth. I know your worth. Nigga. You a king, my boy. Shit. It's simple. I see myself that way. Therefore, I have to see you like that. I have to. And the way I see you, the way I speak to you, the way I uplift you through my love, you're going to start seeing yourself that way. And then you're going to fuck around. Hold on, wait. I'm a king, nigga. Why I don't act like it? So I'm going to end up registering you. I'm a queen. Shit. Why I don't dress like it? And you're going to start holding yourself to that regard, to that respect, to that love. But that all came from the way I see you. Because I love you. That hole over there, I don't see you at that hole over there. Oh, she freaked out. She got out on back. I don't see that. I see you for you. Real shit. And that's how we should all see each other. Remember that word that I used earlier? The purest way you can see a person is for their humanity. It's always circling the back. The lesson is always circling the back around, circling back around. A spiral is always going to come back here to the center, right here. It's where that heart at. Home is where the heart is. This is called Earth. Anagram for that is heart. Put that H in front of the E. This might not be where we from. I don't know what you believe. If you believe we from the ninth galaxy, if you believe we from planet Risk, if you believe we from some other place, from the king, from heaven, wherever you believe we from. I'm not here to knock your beliefs. All I'm saying is this is where we are now. This is home right now. This is where we are. We're here. It ain't nothing we can do about it. We might as well love each other. We might as well do the best we can to enjoy life with each other, because we're going to be here with each other anyway. What's the point in hating each other? You just making existence hard. We're literally making existence that much harder. I don't see none of this shit. This shit been here. This shit been here. You see that sky? Them clouds? You see that? You see them trees? You see the grass? You see the water? When none of this shit be here without each other. All this shit works together. It all works together. And it has one source, the sun. We know how the water cycle works. The fucking water evaporates, the sun evaporates the water, it goes up into the sky, it condenses into a cloud. The clouds get so heavy, the water in the sky gets so heavy that it can't hold itself inside the cloud anymore, and then it falls to the earth, and it waters the grass, it waters the trees. Everything is literally working together. That's what life is. Without love, there could be no life. Remember, for all my Christians out there, peep game. Speaking about God, what is the Bible called God? God is love. That's who God is. Remember that. You know that. But what does Jesus call himself? He says, I am the way, the truth. Don't forget, I am the life. And everything he did, he attributed to his Father, God, which is love. Do you see where I'm going with this? Without love, there is no life. Without God, there is no Jesus. Without God, there's no us. Without Jesus, life, there's no us. It seems as if it's this serious. It seems as if to abuse love is to X out your own existence. Don't abuse your right. need some chapstick, but I ain't got none. God damn it. My lip might be ashy as hell. Could have been ashy as hell this whole video. I don't even care. The message too good. Fuck it. The message too good. Damn. Should I end this shit now? It's been an hour. I just been yapping. I think it might be time to end this shit. But I gotta let y'all know. I gotta remind you. It's not about you. You are not alone. You are all one. We are all one. You may feel lonely. But that's how the world makes us feel. Unfortunately. I'm not talking about this earth when I say world. I'm talking about this system. You looked it up in Greek. You'll know what I'm speaking about. World. The word world in Greek. It means system. That's how this world makes us feel. It makes us feel like, it makes us feel lonely. It makes us feel separate from one another. But in actuality, we're not. Because we're all sharing this existence. We're all sharing the same oxygen, the same air. Like I said, we drink the same water. When we leave, when we die, our bodies go to the same place. We go back to Earth. Maggots eat it. Birds will come. Eat your decaying body. You know. I didn't mean to get morbid, but it's the truth. We're not much different. So why not live by the golden rule? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If not for us, at least for our children. Love. Blessings. And until next time, I'm logging off.